All right, what's going on, guys? So we are 8 weeks out from Pittsburgh Pro. We just had meal one here. Obviously, I didn't film it, but that's okay. We just had a little bit of chicken, jasmine rice, and peanut butter in there. But yeah, we just did a round of picks for Kyle. He didn't send any feedback yet, so we're just going to wait on that for a little bit. Today we have our first leg day of the week, which is going to be more hamstring dominant. I'm definitely going to try and film some of that today, so you guys can see kind of what I'm doing in terms of that, especially with the RP style stuff. But yeah, that's kind of what we're into. We had a couple high days, so my weight this morning was around 287.8 to be exact. So we're just flowing, we're crushing it, we're having fun. I am starting to feel a little tired, I'm not gonna lie to you. And for some reason I'm developing brain farts all over, but that's okay, part of the game. So basically, yeah, well, I'll show you guys basically what I'm going to do for my, pre-workout drink, things of this nature. And then we're going to head to the gym around 1-ish. So I'll eat again around 11:45, 12. And then, yeah, we'll get it popping. We'll get it popping. So that is going to be that, guys. Yeah, I keep thinking of something I want to say, but I just can't. I'm drawing a bunch of blanks. It happens. We just draw a blank sometimes. But yeah, we'll be back. All right, so we just got finished my pre-workout meal. Just had some rice, some banana, and some chicken. So we're gonna let this digest for about an hour or so. Then we're gonna go train. But I think a topic that I really just kind of wanted to bring up and discuss and get everyone's kind of valued opinion is like, what is the preferred style way of training, right? I think everyone has their own thing they have. Obviously, I do follow RP Strength, which is, based off of full range of motion. Now, that's not to say I don't believe in just lifting heavy shit and going balls to the wall. I think that serves a purpose. I think that serves a good thing, especially in the beginning of training, getting strong, getting big, getting that foundation. I think building that foundation is extremely important. Now, I think as you get older, you have the size. Now, not saying you can't put size on with the RP style training, because you certainly can, but I think it is a more safer style of training. Okay, now I'll paraphrase with, you can get hurt no matter what you do. Doesn't matter how you train, you can still get hurt very easily. Not very easily, but you can just still get hurt no matter if you're training proper as you can or lifting like an asshole. You can still get hurt. That being said, you want longevity. You want to get the most out of the least. You want to have quality reps. I think this is where people don't understand what that means. You want to have full quality reps. Now, I used to do, we'll use the leg press as a prime example, right? I used to load that bitch up, 14, 15 plates aside, whatever that is. And, you know what I mean? I'd get a good pump. I'd feel good, right? Now, 6, 7, maybe 8 on each side. It's very slow, very controlled, full range, all the way down, explode up, very slow down, and explode. And I feel like I get more quality rep doing that than everything else that I used to do. And like I said, I don't wish I trained this way back in the day, but I do think training in this fashion has definitely helped my physique tremendously. And I think if more people were to practice this style, it's not so much weight comes in time, progression comes in time. Quality reps is what matters. So if you're able to just lighten the load a little bit, get that full stretch, come down, slight hard squeeze, very slow. And let's just say you got to cut the weight in half and you get 10 reps. Tell me how that 10 reps feels versus, let's just say, racking or stacking the machine out and trying to get 12 to 15. You could probably do it, I have no doubt. But are you really like getting that specific body part? Like hamstring, see, like, are you really getting the whole thing? Sometimes you can't convince me that all those reps were quality. You know what I mean? So, and it's like I said, this isn't to say don't train heavy. Have phases. I love training heavy. I love training balls to the fucking wall. Sometimes you just want to go in there and say, fuck this slow, controlled stuff. I want to grip and rip. Go for it. Go for it. If you're feeling good, go for it. Otherwise, I would base the majority of your training around very slow, controlled, and just getting that hard squeeze, that hard contraction. Sorry, thirsty. And just from there, I truly think you'll see a much better developed physique that way. And quality reps also mean you do not have to go to ultimate crazy failure. And listen, this doesn't mean I'm against failure. I love training to failure. There's that intensity of just training till failure is vicious. But when you learn over time how to train very hard, not I don't want to say train very hard, but make every rep hard, you'll see in time that training to a failure may not always be necessary, because sometimes the reps may not look as good. Who's to say, right? I would rather jump back a little bit, hit the quality reps, maybe add an extra set, or maybe add an intensifier, do a rest pause. I don't know, do a drop set. That's fine too. But every set must be quality. And I think when every rep is quality, you'll get more out of it that way. So that is my little training rant for the day. So let me know what you guys think about this. I know everyone has their preferred method. I know everyone has their thing. But let me know what you guys truly think about that. I would love to hear it. I would love to know. So just leave, a comment below. And then, let me know if you guys are on my same page or you just think balls to the wall heavy is just always the way to go. Or volume or supersets. I'd love to know. All right, guys, what's going on? Okay, so this is actually meal number 4. I did not record my post-workout. I was just chilling. Kind of just put on a YouTube video and just kind of zoned out, you know? Happens. But right now, we ain't got much going in this fucking bowl right here. We only got some chicken and like literally a little bit of rice, like a little bit of rice, like a spoonful worth of rice. But overall, though, guys, we had a very good training session. That's for sure. Good man. Oh shit. So we definitely started with the cedar leg curl. We did three working sets there. I ended up doing one of them single leg just to really focus on one side of the other. That's my lip. Instead of doing all my sets at the same time like that. Well, together. So, and then next after that, we went to dumbbell stiff leg. We did about 3 sets there. Same weight, 110-pound dumbbells. Very slow, very controlled. About a 3-second negative, come up, 10, 12 reps. And then we did leg extensions. We did 3 sets, but we did the myo rep. So first set, we got 20. Next set, if we failed a little before, chilled, and, you know, kept going until we got 20. Did the same thing on the third set. And then we did, put do a leg press. We did a leg press. But I ended up actually substituting that out for Bulgarians. I wasn't really feeling the leg press that day or today. I just wasn't clicking, and sometimes that happens. You just got to throw in a substitute or just not do it. So, but we ended up doing the Bulgarians. Really enjoyed those. So we only did 2 sets there, 10, 12 reps, and then we did we supersetted hip thrust with abduction machine just to kill the glutes, and then a calf machine. And that's been a really good workout. Pump was still really, really good, so I was happy about that. But we did everything. You know, we made the reps count. Like I said it in the video earlier, right? We made the reps count. It may not look that cool to you guys. It may not even look that intense to you guys. But trust me, when you're doing it this way, full range, getting that slight pause in the stretch, exploding up, a 1-second hold, you know, in the squeeze position, it's insane. It's insane. You know, and sometimes I get why they don't go to the ultimate failure, right? Because now you're jeopardizing having some bad reps. Why have bad reps when you can either just stop it, do another set, or stop it and just do a rest pause set, right? I think that does make more sense at the end of the day, and it does help prevent injury. And listen, at this point, you know, I'm 30 years old. I still want to train hard, still train intense. And not, you know, try to lower the risk of injury, right? So, wow, completely missed my mouth. That's basically just what we're doing, and honestly, I think it's good. I think it's been working. So, yeah, that's where we were at with today's training session. We got meal 4 here. Meal 5, pretty much going to be the same thing. We are going to be filming a little podcast today with Guy. I'm going to go to Danilo's house. Danilo will be on the podcast as well. So, but yeah, that's basically what my day is looking like today. So. Text message. Yeah, we are under 8 weeks. I'm feeling really good, feeling happy with where I'm at. Like I said, I'm used to being ahead, like really much ahead. So I just kind of got to get in the headspace. Like, you're in a good spot, relax. So, and Kyle is actually going to be coming Sunday. So he'll get to see me in person, and I'm sure we'll make some adjustments if need be, but we're in a good spot. So, yeah. Well, I'm already done. If I didn't talk during the video, this would have been done probably like 3 minutes ago. Lord. But yeah, so that's it. I'm gonna go make a meal now, and then we'll be at Danilo's, like I said, doing that podcast. Come back here. I'll film a little more for you guys during this. I did get 2 clips of training in today. I'm not gonna lie, I already posted on my YouTube, or on my IG. So you guys will probably already see them, but it's okay. It's still cool just to kind of see what I'm doing and stuff like that. So, yeah, if you guys, again, always enjoy these videos, don't be afraid. I can always just do videos, on topics that you guys would like me to formally discuss. And I can do that for you guys with no problem. So if there ever is a topic you guys kind of want me to say, or you want me to hear, just put it in the comments, and I will try to address majority of the topics, you guys want me to discuss. So, but see you in a bit. All right, guys. So obviously I didn't film the rest of the night. Once I got back from Danilo's, I kind of just had my last meal and then went to bed. So, yeah, we just had our first meal. No cardio this morning, only because I'm training early. So I'll do cardio after training, and then I'm only training early today because I have to get my massage done at 1:30, and that's normally around the time I actually train. So we're just gonna train earlier today, kind of reverse everything, which is fine. But yeah, that's kind of how the night went. That's where we're at this morning. And, one thing I think I want to address, just before I close this video out, which I'm going to probably start doing more of toward the end of these videos, and address like a topic, is discipline. You guys hear me talk about it all the time, right? Discipline, in my opinion, will carry you so much further than what motivation could ever carry. I think motivation is great. I think you need to have motivation to get started, to achieve the goal at hand. But, in time, it even happens to me, happens to everybody, motivation will disappear. You won't have any. And the only thing you have to rely on at that time is just pure discipline. The consistency of what you're doing day in and day out, and not lose that. And I know that can be hard sometimes, but you also have to remember why you're doing what you're doing. You have to wake up every morning when that motivation is just not there, and remember why you're doing it. What's the end goal? Because if you don't have discipline, no goal will ever be reached. And I'm just a true believer in that. Right now, obviously, being a little under 8 weeks out now, I still have fantastic motivation. I'm sure once we hit the 3 week out mark, that'll start to fade a little bit. But I still have very, very high motivation, and my discipline's always there. Even in the off season, when I'm like, motivation is just not there sometimes. I don't want to train, or I don't want to do that. And there's a difference between the discipline, right? And just knowing when, okay, I think I need a day off today. You know, if you're just being a lazy bum, you're like, I don't feel like training today. It's probably you don't have the discipline, it's just not there. But if you just wake up one morning and you just feel like you've been hit by a bus and you're like, oh, I need a day off. Take the day off. You know, that's called being smart too. But like discipline, meaning let's just say, you know, you got a hectic day, you know, and by the end of the day, you're like, oh, I don't feel like training. You probably should go train, bro. You should probably have that motivation or that discipline, not motivation, that discipline to go train, right? Go get it done. And 9 times out of 10, once you get it done, you just feel better about yourself, right? So I always tell people, they're like, I don't feel like it. I'm like, you probably should. Even if you don't feel like it, right? Maybe take that day. Don't train crazy hard. Just go in, maybe do like a bunch of supersets. Don't train till failure. Just get a nice big pump and leave. 9 times out of 10, you're gonna be like, man, I'm glad I went. I'm glad I did that. You know what I mean? Because at least you did something, right? And honestly, sometimes even doing the pump work is sometimes even more beneficial than training to ultimate failure all the time. So you're doing your body a justice, you know? So yeah, stay motivated, stay disciplined, stay consistent. And I promise you carry all those things and, you know, it'll carry you very, very far in whatever goal you're trying to achieve. So just want to leave you guys with that. And we're going to close this one out. And yeah, see you for the next one.